Alright guys, this is from Attack on Titan, and I just want to say, I want to make this as fast as possible, and I'll be talking about many theories and other stuff. Please notice that I am doing whatever I can, and I have done some research to prove my theories, and all I can say is that the Titans so far, there's a top 10 that I've made. They are very, very intelligent or dumb upon the other Titans. But there's something that I can't pin out that makes it really important into the story of Attack on Titans. So I will show that to you guys later. And so far, all I have to say is that Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin. The 8th Titan is first what I want to talk about. He is so-called the leader of the Titans. But not only is he the leader of the Titans, he also has different abilities that we're not even aware of yet. One ability that we know is that he can transform humans into Titans. Another one is that he can communicate with the Titans just like Eren. Of course, but the question is, how come Annie, Reiner, Bertolt, Ymir are all Titans? Like, how come they can transform into Titans? We don't know a backstory yet, and so far what I heard, this can possibly be a rumor, but some guy got fired from Attack on Titan business. So he leaked out information to this Japanese website about the whole story of Attack on Titan. And yet, 2015 new season should be very better than what we should see. It probably will be following the manga or not. The manga I don't really care about. I read some of it, and all I have to say is that Annie, she will probably be free in the ending, along with Ymir, Reiner, Bertolt, and if there's any other Titans I'm forgetting. But those four should be together in order to stop Eren from revealing the true information about the Titans. They will probably meet up and have a battle soon as possible in the basement or before that. So far, the prime goal of those Titans are to locate Eren and stop him. Of course, the human identities have been revealed, I'm guessing, so they'll have to be very smart on their plan. Connie and the others have noticed the other Titans and their identities before the server comes and the recon squad. And I mean, like, just Levy's squad. His squad died, but him and probably Mikasa is getting in there. Maybe Armin and John and Eren's all gonna be there. Right there when the final battle takes down. And of course, I think with that rumor we heard, Eren should also find out that his dad died from humanity in order aiding Titans and stuff. Well, his dad was actually part of a science group, following the rumor, who were taking revenge on humanity, but yet his dad had other plans, and he himself was a Titan shifter. However, whenever he had Eren, he did not develop the ability. Well, maybe he did, but so far all we know is that Eren was addicted or injected with the serum Titan DNA, is what they supposedly think it is. But my theory is that so far we have noticed that Eren has taken long, heavy hits and other stuff, but however, his Titan never appeared, and all it takes is one simple injury to draw blood to transform into a Titan. And I'm thinking that the serum he injected and Aaron was just so Aaron wouldn't transform into a Titan later on, or his feelings wouldn't carry him away and transform. As you noticed, when Aaron was in the cards, he could have transformed into a Titan, but then that would be the first ever way to transform into Titan without getting an injury. And so far, all I have to say is that he probably won't be ready, and that they still have to find out new ideals thanks to the guy who leaked out the information to the Japanese website. I mean, without him, this will probably be later on near 2016, but they're probably going to speed out the process because Attack on Titan has been released English dubbed in 2014 as I currently speak, Saturday, Toonami, about 11:30, I think. And so then by the time we get to like about 25 Saturdays from when it launched, that should be like almost a year. I mean, almost, that's half a year. And comparing it to this date, that should definitely be about the time the new season launches, but it's probably going to be like about a month or two after Attack on Titan ends. But we don't know that yet, and I hope you guys really enjoy this video I'm making. And I want you to know that, let's see, Yamar, she may be like third to you guys, and then there's this guy who said Yamar was like first or second because of her speed, but that speed has no advantage. You see, against the Colossal Titan, she may have something. I mean, if you take a good closer look at her structure and stuff, but the only weakness is that the Colossal Titan, he only blows out steam, and in the manga we have also witnessed that he cannot really do that for long, and that like troops can die from the steam, but so they have to be very careful from him. And 3D maneuver gear doesn't work that good against the steam, so I'm guessing the same for water. And not really sure, but when they're doing boats and stuff, ships, going out to the new walls, I was also thinking that Titans couldn't cross upon water, and it kind of was true, I guess, because I've been watching every single episode back to back, neck to neck, no stopping, until I can find out the answers. And later on, I stumbled upon some videos, and then I finally learned that there was other stuff, including a manga. And after that, Aaron himself was actually discovering a new ability, which seems Reiner and Bertolt knew about from the beginning, and this explains why Annie was after him since episode 17 in the anime. I'm not really sure about the manga, but so far I know that one of the abilities also of the Ape Titan is that he can draw Titans without even making contact with them. Maybe without eye contact with humanity. He can just make Titans like that. And so far all we need to know is that since the manga, they might follow a little of that, and if they do, the Beast Titan, whatever you want to call it, will stumble upon Mike and get the 3D maneuver gear. And after that, they're probably going to change it to where the Beast Titan discovers some hidden abilities and secrets of the Titans that himself didn't even know, like what the 3D maneuver gear is capable of. And that's why the spies we have currently seen in the anime are there. And one theory that left me ringing, I didn't do research on this, but it's possible that Gunther was actually a Titan shifter. If you didn't notice, Annie aimed for the most specific spot of a Titan. And in research, It says if an injury that causes blood, most times self-injury, the human will transform into a titan. That's only for titan shifters. But anyway, Annie aimed for the nape of his neck. And that's like the only way to stop a human and the titan at all. It's like killing the human before you could transform into his titan. So basically that ends one titan. That's how you supposedly do it. So like my theory is, why would she just do that? Like, they never revealed anything for Gunther. We all know that he was protecting Eren and that Annie killed him just for that. But seriously, she aimed for the freaking nape of the neck. Who freaking does that? Okay. Another theory that's been on my mind is what is like in the basement of the Jaeger's household, and who is the Beast Titan. Well, those two have been revealed, and so far, not really. The first one. But what's in the basement could be like some anti-Titan serum. Stopping the Titan shifters from ever transforming again. And stopping, or at least temporarily reverting the Titans back into humanity. And of course, the Dr. Jaeger, he must have had a plan for Eren. And of course, knowing that his son would take actions. But this had to involve his wife. And so far we know he just left. He just left his family right there. Mikasa probably didn't survive, if that was in his mind. But his temporary goal was for Eren to freaking kill every single Titan. And not only that, but that was Eren's goal. And you see, Eren, I don't get it, but this problem is that when the Titan took out of control, like, this Titan just went out of control. So there is another ability that they probably didn't really want to reveal. But let's just call this his Berserk mode. You see, his Berserk mode gives him more strength, more speed. That is definitely an advantage why he could be number 1 or number 2 Titan, especially Titan shifter and attacking Titan. But so far we do not know that much about the Beast Titan either. So what's the purpose of knowing his Eren's number 1 or 2? And before that, the creator of Attack on Titan basically planned for every character to get slaughtered. Like, everybody doesn't want that crap. What's wrong with him? So they ended up changing this stuff. People working on Attack on Titan, and that's why season 2 is taking so long. But I swear, it is definitely the countdown to rate. It's supposed to have more blood, more battle, revealing the past, revealing secrets, like more impacts, and the overs and everything they don't really care about. And so far, the website I watch is my anime is from. You see, it didn't actually work out. Like, there's more over episodes, and I was just wondering like that, but I didn't bother to check that up. Later on, I found out that there was more overs. And you see, what we really like about Eren is that he cares for others and humanity, and he wants to destroy the Titans. But not only that, but his Berserk mode can also have another power hidden in. So far, like, the Berserk mode could cause him to have the coordinate power to control the other Titans. And if so, then what the heck is the purpose of having the other 4 Titans just going after him? Like, totally you want to control the other Titans in case they disobey you and stuff. But the thing about this is that Titan shifters, even in their Titan form, they're considered a threat to the Titans. The Titans are to take them down, which the scientists, creator of the Titans, did not really plan. But however, when the Titan didn't listen to him, he easily killed it with his bare hands, showing how brutal he can be whenever a Titan does not show respect. But the problem is, if those two Titans, Eren and the Beast Titan, went back to back, neck to neck, fighting, who would actually win? Like, okay, their strength, the berserk mode, Titan controlling abilities, blood, regeneration, everything. Like, it's just going too hard. I mean, who else agrees with me? I mean, Eren, he may have that stuff, but these Beast Titan, we still don't know a lot about it. We don't know its abilities, and little information is known about it. All we know that is the Titans will come to a point where Titan shifters are actually getting involved. They did not want to get involved in the first 100 years instead. But however, considering that Dr. Yeager was able to do this, he must have did a lot of research and stuff, and disobeyed the Beast Titan and his fellow scientists and Titan shifters. And therefore, I believe that Annie, Ymera, Brian, Virgil, Rainer, and the others, their fathers or mothers were also Titan shifters from that. And they became Titans because of them. But however, they were still kids at the time. They probably were teens when they did wreck the first wall. I'm not really sure what its name is, because, you know. But if you don't know this, they can still be like teenagers. Or they're just like a bunch of 9-year-olds, causing this big threat to humanity. And the Armor Titan, able to shoot fire like straight out of his mouth, versus some other Titans. Let's see. Against that, these specific Titans, Eren, Ymera, Rainer, Branson, Annie, all of them, and the Beast Titan have specific abilities to defeat the regular Titans. But if you haven't noticed, there are like thousands, like 20,000 numbers of Titans. They never stop coming. They come from every single direction. But of course, the whole ending battle, of course, like in the basement, the battle could take place in the basement. Other Titans will be involved, and so will the Survey Corps and the Recon Squad. So far, I know the Recon and the Survey have to work together. So it'll be like a whole humanity thing, alongside maybe some Titans they join Eren's side. And with that, there's like half Titans, humanity, and Eren versus the others. And besides, we all know that Annie definitely has to be free. She is definitely part of this plan, especially if Ymera betrays them. Because if you haven't noticed, Annie runs really fast, and she might be the second Titan in speed. Of course, like I said, Eren has his Berserk mode, which allows him to gain more speed than Annie. And of course, you notice that he was able to actually rip and crush her bones and her face right there when he was in his Berserk mode. And right there before, we have witnessed that as proof that Eren gains more strength and speed from his emotions. So he might easily get more abilities and discover his abilities. So since Dr. Yeager, maybe the DNA thing was probably for his son, knowing that his son probably was half Titan and half human. Even though he's a Titan shifter, he could possibly be half Titan shifter, and like it'll mess up his whole thing. So giving him the serum could complete his whole thing give him new abilities, and the serum, the DNA could actually be combined off of intelligent or dumb titans. But so far, all we know is that once Eren is revealed from the head or near the nape of the titan he is in, bam, that just leaves him opening to die right there. And so far, we all know even the tribute game proves that you cannot transform into another titan within like 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes for him to transform into a titan. With that, he will easily lose how tall he is, strength, stamina, and everything else. So this proves that titans, even though they don't have organs, they are still have the human weaknesses. And really, to think the nape of the neck is actually the specific spot to kill them. How come the armor titan really, when you're battling him, the nape of the neck and Annie, they all like pierced. They don't get pierced. Well, you see, there's a possibility. Need to aim where the armor is most likely infected. You see, his skin is like armored though, but he still shows muscle. That's the best spot to attack, I'm guessing, because the muscle is not covered with armor. Just like Annie, just strike the muscle, and you should be able to stop the titan's movement. And of course, when we noticed that Eren was fighting Reiner, that he did lose, but he was coming back and throwing hard punches, hard as he could. And so far, he wasn't even in his berserk form. Like, Eren has to really be going through some tough things, not knowing how to control his titan abilities. This is why they must be trying to get Eren to join their side, or else humanity has to trust the Eren. But Reiner and the other titan shifters don't believe that, because they know about the ape titan, but they did not actually know about him until they finally witnessed him, the leader of the titans, who were able to summon titans without Annie. Like, without Annie's ability. He just like manipulated it and made it his own, where they won't devour him, but they'll come to him and follow any commands he says. I mean, that titan and Eren, seriously, back to back. There's a chance, like 50% chance each of them winning. And so far, that's all I have to say. Subscribe for more, and I will list the top 10 titans why I think they're unique and other things in the next discussion video. Subscribe for more, and if I reach 100 followers, then I'll definitely do it.